All right, tell them what happened next.
Go ahead.
All right.
Take the floor. He's on North Carolina down first.
I am because
Transplant.
we done won against Duke yesterday.
He had his hoodie on.
I did. I got the cold hoodie from Madison Square Garden. All right. February 6, 2026. 2-6 Fayetteville Zone, Vietnam. Jermaine Lamar Cole dropped the Fall Off. Highly anticipated 7th studio album, considered or thought to be his last album. A double disc. Disc 29 talks about 10 years after he leaves Fayetteville to go to New York to go to school and pursue his rap career. He comes back to Fayetteville, and these are the stories that happen. And then 10 years after that, disc 39 is the second disc. Want to know what your thoughts are? Well, Desi, you haven't listened to that.
I didn't.
You
Sorry.
You didn't listen to it. Austin, you've only listened to disc 1, correct?
Yeah, I listened to most of this one. I got like 2 more songs or maybe 1 more.
Okay. What's your thoughts on it so far?
So I didn't listen to it when the song first came out. Should we be recording this? Should I be recording this on my...
I mean, I recorded. I started recording mine.
All right, let me turn on my recording before I bless you.
I'm trying to free up space right now.
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood.
That video of Sage eating ice cream very important right now. So I listened to the first disc. I liked a lot of the songs on there. I like Safety. I like Run a Train. Don't like the name. I like Run a Train with Future. Poor Thing. I think out of all of the songs on the first disc, my favorite song was Legacy with PJ. I like the drum and bass, and I like the Bombs in the Ville, Hit the Gas. I haven't got to disc 39. I think I'm going to like the Petey Pablo song, though. I saw a lot of people saying that disc 1 was kind of a love letter to people that have been fans of him since the warm-up. Something that's like a time capsule to his soul back then. And some people called it boring because early J. Cole, that was a lot of the criticism from people that it was boring and not exciting music. I disagree. I thought it was, just listening to some people talk about it, I thought it was going to actually not be a good first track of the album. But a lot of these songs are really good and they're going to age well. I'm pretty sure that 2-6 with Cole is going to age well. I really think Legacy is the highlight of the first disc.
So I've listened to both discs. I am on my second listen, I think. And as a Cole fan, right, I will honestly say that I was a little underwhelmed at first because I had this anticipation of the fall off. You got to also understand that the off season was like one of my favorite Cole albums. Why? Because he just spit in that raw, uncut, like it feel like mixtape Cole was back, and that's what I had been waiting for a long time, right? So, the album in itself, it felt like a little underwhelming for me because I just wanted some more up tempo, like him, like snapping. Track. And there's a lot of storytelling, which I'm not opposed to storytelling because I love all what Cole does. So, but now off the second,
a lot of storytelling on the first album.
Yeah, it's more storytelling on the second one too. A lot of joints, but then I had to think about like the notion of what this album is supposed to be about. The album is about your rappers and everybody who's at the top eventually having to fade out and fall off. You know what I'm saying? So the tone of the album is real, like to me, like real dark, sad, melancholy. Like you can tell that he's not really feeling. There's a song called Lonely at the Top where he talks about losing the thrill and the love for hip hop and not being as connected to it as he was before. He got a really good song to me. He has a song called What If that he writes as if Big is writing a letter to Pac and Pac is writing a letter back to Big. You know what I'm saying? And he talks about like, what if we didn't let the BS get in the way? would we still have them today? Or would they still be friends today? You know? Which to me, I love because it's the hip hop head in me. He also has a song called I Love Her Again, which is kind of like a remake of I Used to Love Her by Common. So he talks about his love and relationship with hip hop. But I kind of wanted him to dive into like his thoughts and emotions around the battle and where he puts himself and where people, you know, view him and stuff like that. And I guess he kind of did that on 99 Build, on Bronx Zoo, on Birthday Blizzard, on the Clue mixtape. So, but I kind of just wanted him to get into that a little bit. And I just wanted him to just like get more into his like, this is why I'm number one and let me shut y'all the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Type. But he didn't. He made a body of work, an art piece that really is true to Fayetteville, true to his people, true to his growing up. The first disc, yes, Austin, is very reminiscent of the come up, the warm up, Friday Night Lights code. You know what I'm saying? I think he did a lot of the production on it. You know what I'm saying? Even like Safety is really good. I love Safety too. I love Who the F Is You? I love Lonely at the Top. I love. Then you got a joint called Life Sentence on disc 2 where he flips DMX, how it's going down. He talks about marriage just serving as a life sentence. I really love that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of joints on there that I really love. So for me, I was telling my cousins, because we're all Cole fans, you know what I'm saying? We the ones who went to the Madison Square Garden together and stuff like that. I said it's not as good as Forest Hills Drive, and it's not as good as the Off Season to me, but it might be up there as number 3 to me. You know what I'm saying? To me. And that was just off of first listen. I'm still listening. I'm gonna keep listening or whatever like that. But he is doing elite rapping. Don't let me get it twisted. He is still doing elite rapping. He is really still top notch, top seed, number 1, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I think I expected a little bit more if it's going to be a last shebang. You know what I'm saying? If it's going to be the last shebang. But also, given the concept of what he's doing, I'm like, I get it. I also get it. And the What If record, I feel like I would have loved for him to do a Kendrick and Drake, like maybe the third verse be kind of like that. Because he touches on it a little bit in his I Love Her Again record. And my cousin was like, yeah, maybe that's why he did the Big and Pot to kind of like give that like coincide with that's what's going on. So anyway, that's my album review. I can talk more about it, but tap in with us, Voice in the Streets on WAOK. We'll be right back. We got to pay some bills. Fade 9, what up? 2-6.